Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Who we got on tonight? Oh, it looks like Roz is here, and My Time TV, and Annette Kirkwood. So that's always a good start to the evening. My name is Roy Fensom. I am the manager of Moon and Mask, which does healing services and a retail aspect, which we go around to the fairs for, of which I'm also an organizer of the spiritual and wellness fairs. To that end, a lot of the stuff will be about the up-and-coming people who are going to the fairs and the other markets around town that are being supported by some of our people. If you are interested in seeing this on the replay, you can go to My Time TV Live. And there's also a second one which I will bring up later. Hello, Annette. How are you? Lovely to see that you've dropped in. Always good to have you on board. Tonight there's Soul Healing with Kate. Hello, Kate. I didn't expect to see you there. Thanks for dropping in. If anybody's got anything they want to remind me of as I go along, please drop it in the comments and I'll try and bring it up so that everybody knows about it. We've got a fair bit coming up this week about a lot of things that are coming up before the end of September. Hello, Debbie. We have our new Lemurian Crystal Bliss has joined us. Isn't that lovely? This is, if you have the chance, people, drop in and check out that page. It's a brand new page. Annette Kirkwood is running it, and it's well worth a look in. So if you feel the urge, drop in and say hello to Lemurian Crystal Bliss. Now, coming up pretty much this week, we have the 25th, which is the Gawler Show. Now, I don't know how many other people are going to be there, but that's going to be in the first part of down near the early off the freeway aspect in Gawler. Hi, Katarina, and thank you, Taro, love and light. The Gawler Show, it's quite an active one. It's a sort of, base yourself before the main show up here starts. So Kat Milner from Create Your Change is going to have a stall down there. So if you're going down to the Gawler Show on the 25th or 26th, call in and see Kat Milner. She'll be down around there somewhere. I'm not sure what stall she's got, but she'll be down there. And she'll also be up at the Spiritual and Wellness Fair at Golden Grove as well. Now, on the 26th of August, we have the Gawler Psychic, which is down at the Jockey Club near the racecourse. And there's Moon and Mask, which is pretty much me and Roy Fensom. We will be doing our normal retail section down there. We also have Yvonne Schwerz, who was on just last week. If any of you caught that interview, she will be down there. You can certainly make a booking with her. Excuse me. Leanne Winston, Lidwina Masters, and Eliza Richter, that I know of, are going to be down there. I'm not sure about Katarina. Probably Katarina will be there, I would think. It's a reasonably big fair. So now, who else have we got? Thank you, Debbie, for sharing that. That's wonderful. I appreciate that. And hello, Fifi. It's good to have you on board as well. And Faye Baldock has dropped in. Thank you, Faye. Wonderful to have you as well. Now, I know I shouldn't have to put this up, but I'm going to, when it goes up, there it goes, share with the friends and family, so that the more often we do this, the more people know about what we're doing, and the more people become aware of the businesses that we're promoting. And if you feel the urge and you think your business can be helped by doing an interview, organise with either Adair Palmer or myself, and we'll certainly try and give you as much airtime as we can. Now, moving on to the next one. Oh, yes, we've got a bit here. Dum, dum, dum. Who won prizes? Now, last week we had a competition on the Spiritual and Wellness Fair for an oil burning set. This is the burner, some melts, tea lights, lovely bamboo boxed oil burner, and some oil. And that was won by Rina. I hate to do this, I don't want to do it wrongly. Rina Issa Winnen. So if you happen to catch this on replay, I will try and get in contact with you via Messenger, and we'll work a way for you to get that back so that you can pick up this at some point, either at this show or we have Susie Crush. Hello, Susie. I'll be talking about you shortly, Susie. Now, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we have a very large push for people going to the Spiritual and Wellness Fair. Now, I hope you got your pens handy. Oh, hello, Natasha. Yeah, Gundawindi is Great Placeway. It's gateway to the outback, and I hope your problems have now been fixed and that number 3 has turned itself into something that's recognisable. So hopefully your patience is paid off. If it wasn't 3 days, hopefully it will be 3 weeks. And so we have a lot of upcoming interviews with people going along to the Spiritual and Wellness Fair. And if you've got your pens handy, mytimetv.live, Psychic Spiritual Wellness Week presenters and guests coordinating. This is one of the sites where you'll be able to see the videos and the interviews that are going on. So write that one down. I'll leave it scrolling for a couple of seconds. I want to try and just take that out and hide that to drop it down so that people can see that I am an actual person. Right, hopefully you got that. As well as that, there is mytimetv.live for the replays. You can go there anytime and just click on the particular one that you want to watch. And these interviews will be there anytime. So you don't have to necessarily be there on the day, but it's nice if you can. It makes it a far more enjoyable event when people are listening in. Oh, sorry to hear that you're still waiting, Natasha, but all things come to those that wait. So I hope that everything comes up well for you. So the interviews that are coming up, we have the 27th of August. Katerina Lanasic will be doing an interview at 7 o'clock in the evening. So if you're interested in Katerina, you're more than... no, Annette, I did not get your message. Thank you very much, but no, didn't receive. And didn't receive the meditation either, so I'm working off batteries tonight. On the 28th, oh, Katerina says hi, everyone, and she will be doing the interview on the 27th of August. On the 28th, we have an interview with Susie Crush or Susie Davies from Zen Time Healing. That will be one to drop in on. That will be talking about all the stuff that Susie does in preparation for the Spiritual and Wellness Fair. So catch up with that one. Now, also on the 28th in the morning at 9:15, I'm not sure that's the actual time, but it could be. The Gawler Healing Hub is having a spirit talk. Now, they have people who come in and they do different aspects of spirituality, and they do quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, half hour of talking, and it's a good chance to sort of find out what's happening in the spiritual aspect, and you can ask questions and find out different stuff from different people. Just give the Gawler Healing Hub a call and see who's going to be there. Thank you, Annette. Now I understand where you're coming from. Natasha, where are you, Natasha? Yes, there. I hope you're now watching. Well, it looks like you jumped ahead. And we have Natasha's going woohoo because she's been picked to have a reading with Annette Kirkwood. So that's a good thing. And just to run up there, we'll go woohoo, thank you. See how easy it is, Natasha, and just being there is enough to get you the freebies. So that's brilliant. And Zen Time Healing, it's always good. Look, we will promote people doing new stuff and getting out there. So that's the objective of these updates. Now, just to go on a little bit further, the 29th of August, we have an interview with Stephen Moore. Now, Stephen has just changed his aspect in one of his business formats. He's now going to the Tartan Rose Pagan and Gothic. He'll be talking to me about the stuff that he makes, which is wands, pendulum boards, walking sticks, a range of products that he and his son make. And so if you're into pagan and Gothic items or just pendulum boards or something different, Spiritual and Wellness Fair, he will be down there with his products. And he will be getting on at about 4 p.m. on the 29th of August. You can put that in your calendar so that you can be in there and give it a bit of a look. Now, next after that is the 30th, and that will be Leanne Winston. I doubt that I'll be able to get more than 2 minutes into that show because people go crazy when Leanne comes on, and she normally has 100 or 120, 130 comments within a half an hour. So if you want to tune in for that one, that will be at 4 p.m. on the 29th. Oh, no, sorry, the 8 p.m. on the 30th of August. As you can see, we've got some serious stuff coming up. On the 31st, we have an interview with Dermot Kelly. He'll be expanding on his book, Weird, and maybe we'll get a bit of a background on the second book that he keeps talking about, but we haven't heard much about. That's at 11 o'clock in the morning, so a lot of people will probably catch that on the rebound. So if you're interested in hearing that, you'll need to go to the video library at mytimetv.live and just put that in the book for later on. Now we're coming into September. On the 31st, we also have the next, well, one of the well spirits. The updates will be there again, and so there'll be another reminder. And Annette's going crazy with yay, 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 hugs and kisses everywhere. Thank you too for that crystal, Annette. It's fit in very nicely with the rest of mine. I didn't realise, but I don't have a large, clear quartz crystal, so that is blended in beautifully with the stuff that I have. Now, on the 3rd of September, Pauline Grappentine, another psychic, will be joining us, and she will be doing an interview at checking. Oh, good, I haven't written the time down. That will probably be in the evening, I would think. So if you want to have a quick link in with a psychic, tell your friends to drop in and give Pauline a run for her money. So it's always good to have the psychics come on board. Now, on the 3rd of September as well, in the evening, I will be doing a sound healing and meditation at about 6:30 at the Gawler Healing Hub. So if anybody is down that way and is interested, please give the Gawler Healing Hub a call or send them an email and let them know that you're interested in being there. There was about 15, I think, at the last one. So might pay to really give them a call, because if they get full, then you're going to miss out. You do not know how busy it is getting, honestly. Susie, I have spent 2 days already trying to get things organised, and I'm still just maintaining a balance. Now, on the 4th of September, we have an interview with Eliza Fraser. Fraser, that's not nice, is it? Eliza Richter. And she will be going over her soul sound healing. Here we go. Now, Annette just got some crystal bowls today, so she's sage. You've already started to sage them. Oh, they haven't even had time to settle in the room with all those crystals yet, and you're already putting sage on them. That's brilliant. Oh, and the feather. That's cute. I needed that laugh. Thank you, Annette. That's good. Now, back to where I was. 4th of September, an interview with Eliza Richter. She'll be talking about her sound healing, and if you have a chance, you can drop into Henley Beach. Give her a call, because she does a weekly sound healing and I would say light language, but that might be stretching a little bit far. And as well as that, we have Kat Milner from Create Your Change, who will be doing an interview at 7 o'clock in the evening on that particular day, on the 4th of September. And then Annette, who is listening intently, will be on the 6th of September at 7 p.m. And heaven knows where that's going to go. There's likely to be crystals involved, cards, books, readings. I never know what's going to... Yeah, that's what I reckon too, totally. Never know what's going to happen when Annette's on. So that's always great for live TV. I'm sorry I'm having to look down quite so much. There's been so much that I've got to write it all down at the moment. On the 7th, we have the next update. And then on the 8th and 9th, put in your diary, 8th and 9th of September, the Flinders Street Psychic Market. That's generally a good market to come along to. So if you've got a couple of hours to spare, drop into the psychic market. And look, if anybody's got a question, please feel free. And if you're going somewhere that I don't know about and haven't written down, you're more than welcome to send me a quick link so that I can put it up for everybody. Thank you very much, Annette. Like all good things, I'm starting to run out of go juice. The wife finally found a coffee cup that's big enough for me. Now, as I said, the 8th and 9th, tell your friends that there's a psychic market on at the Flinders Street Market, just down from Frame Street. It's generally a good turnout. There's psychics, crystals. Actually, I think Andy Bailey, the crystal guy, will be down there, and I know that we're going to be there. So that's Moon and Mask, and there's bound to be half a dozen readers down there. So tell your friends, put it in your diary, get your butt in there, and have a good afternoon. It's a brilliant little area. It's only a little shed, but it's well worth the time. Now, for those that are after something a little bit different, yes, Annette, it is so full of coffee, it's unbelievable. Actually, I'll put this one up, Natasha, and Annette might be able to answer that a little bit better than I can. Is tonight the night to put out the crystals, or tomorrow? If it's a full moon, generally you put them out on a full moon. So, and be careful with selenite or the fine crystalled. Okay, we're getting some responses there, Natasha. You don't like coffee, you love it. I love it of an evening. I've actually found something that is brilliant in the mornings. A friend of mine from Plant 4 at Bowden puts out a product which is absolutely brilliant for that perk up in the morning. And Annette says, Sunday sweets, not... I'm assuming, Annette, that this is full moon in Pisces and not Pisces. So there you go. I hope you got that, Natasha. Now, on the 15th and the 16th of September is the steampunk market. Now, if you're looking for something different, the steampunk market at the Railway Museum at Port Adelaide, brilliant for a look in. That's going for the 2 days, and they have all sorts of unbelievable stuff down there, from walking sticks to badges to hats. Oh my God, the last time I was down there, it was absolutely crazy. But it's brilliant at the same time, don't get me wrong. Just having a quick look to see if there's something else I've got to put in here. I'll just run that up again just to share with friends and family. Yeah, that's the idea, Natasha. You know, you ask a few questions, you get the answers that you need. So tell all your friends down there to tune in as well, because there's bound to be more than just you, Natasha, down there. So tell them to get off their ring gear and put their finger on their computer and log in. Now, I've got a special one this week. I've been asked to mention a couple of new things that are coming up. Now, these are courses. So if anybody's interested in courses, Neil and Lidwina Masters are putting together a weekend in October for spiritual learning. So this is probably aimed more at people who are wanting to expand their mediumship or their aspects towards... Thank you. Yeah, well, you're probably right, but you know, you just tell them even in the pub they can still, you know, tune in if they want. All they got to do is punch a button on their phone, so, and put an earphone in, so they can still drink beer while they're listening. So it's all good. Now back to where I was. It's not a confirmed date for this spiritual learning group, but I'll put the number up for Lidwina shortly, and you can take down the number and give her a call if you're interested in expanding your spiritual knowledge. Thank you very much, Natasha. It's lovely that you've shared, and that's the main thing. Oh, Katerina has just sent that on October the 20th, she's doing a Akashic Records. I'm not sure where, but if you got your diary out, put that one down as well. Now, this particular course, 2 days, there's food involved, and that'll be refreshments are there for the day, and it's $150 for the weekend. There's meditation, energies, Reiki. All this is done over the 2 days to sort of get you in line with balancing out the energies of the body to prepare you for spiritual advancement. So, as well as that, she's going to be at the Gawler Psychic Fair. But this is the one that I would suggest that you get the pen and paper out for, It's a 6 weeks personal development course starting October the 2nd. So once we get through September, it'll be starting pretty much straight after. So I would suggest that you ring the number on as it's floating over at the moment. This course will include, get this, empath training, grounding, meditations and mindfulness, auras and chakra cleansing, exercises to help you contact your spirit guides, looking at tarot cards and pendulums, meeting your animal guides and protectors, past life regression, autonomic and automatic writing, and if you've ever wanted to contact the other side and give or receive messages, this is what the aim is. So write down the phone number, give Lidwina a call about that and the 2-day event on spiritual learning, and book in quick, because I know that the numbers are very limited for this. So generally she does 6 to 8 people. So if you miss out on that 6 to 8, you've got to wait a whole another couple of months before you. And it says hi to everyone. Although it's unusual for everybody not to know that Annette is on board. And Natasha returns your hi. So that is pretty much the load for this week. Now, I'm going to run through most of it again, just a quick call out. But if you have something that I haven't mentioned, you're free to put it up at the moment. Again, we put up the share with friends and family so that the next week we will have more and more and more. The more people that know about it, the more we can put you in touch with people that are doing something in your area at about the same time. So, quick run through. 25th, the Gawler Show, Kat Milner. 26th, the Gawler Psychic, Moon and Mask, Yvonne Schwerst, Leanne Winston, Lidwina Masters, Eliza Richter, and there's bound to be a whole mass of other people down there. It's a good psychic fair, so, and the next one's going to be 2 days, so get in, get quick, and get going. Tell your friends. Right, the winner of the oil burner, Rina Essa Winnen. I'll get in touch with you at some point over the next couple of days. On the 27th of August, Katerina Lanasic, an interview with, 7 p.m. 28th, Susie Davies, Zen Time Healing, 7 p.m. Spirit Talks at the Gawler Healing Hub on the 28th. 29th is an interview with Stephen Moore from the Tartan Rose Pagan and Gothic. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The Focus on Your Divine Self Retreat. Oh, here's a good one. Anybody's interested, put this in your calendar. Focus on Your Divine Self Retreat. 5-day retreat in Mildura, October the 26th. I'm not sure who's putting that out, but we will try and put that on the list so that the reminders will go up each week. Anybody that's tuning in on the replay, you're more than welcome to get in touch with mytimetv.live and just find out who's doing that course and what the cost is and where it's going to be. I'm not sure exactly whereabouts in Mildura, but Mildura is good. Oh, Soul Healing with Kate. When's that, Kate? Oh, you're doing the, oh, right. You're doing the retreat. Absolutely lovely. I can speak for Kate, and Kate does an excellent healings and readings. So if you're interested in this retreat, see if you can get into in contact with Soul Healing with Kate on her Facebook page and let her know you're interested, and I'm sure that Kate will send you information on the costings and all the other. Oh, even more response. See this, Sunraysia Resort. got caught on the caps lock there, I take it, Kate. I had that same trouble, so it's all good. Excuse me while I take a just a dash of honeydew. Now, where did we get up to? Healing Hub. Right, we've done the pagan and the Gothic. Leanne Winston is on the 30th of August at 8 p.m. Dermot Kelly at 11 a.m. on the 31st. Well Spirit at 6 p.m. on the 31st. Pauline Grappentine, Psychic, 3rd of September. I think that's early in the day because I'm doing the Gawler Healing Hub in the evening at 6:30 for a sound healing meditation. On the 4th of September, we have Eliza Richter at 4 p.m. and Kat Milner at 7 p.m. Put these all in the diary, people. Tell your friends. If you're not interested, maybe they are. 6th of September, Annette Kirkwood will be talking about crystals, cards, and heaven knows what else. That's at 7 o'clock in the evening. On the 7th is the Well Spirit update again, so tune in for that one and maybe more information. The 8th and 9th, Flinders Street Psychic Market. I'm not sure whether Kate's going to be there, but she was there for one of the other ones, so maybe she'll be there and you can catch up with her there about the 5-day retreat. Now, the 15th and 16th of September, Steampunk Market at the Railway Museum, Port Adelaide. Now, I don't think anybody's got any questiones. If they do, oh no, I don't want to delete that. I want to save that. I don't know if anybody wants to ask questions. Hang on, what's this? Details of focus on your divine self is on, there you go, www.soulhealingwithkate.com at the top of the page. So I'll leave that up there for a couple of seconds, give you and anybody that's watching this in replay a chance to write that down so that you won't miss out on that 5-day divine self retreat. Now, hello. Ooh, I dropped out there. I must have pressed the wrong button somewhere. Don't forget that Lidwina has the 2-day spiritual learning in October. Give her a phone call about that. And also the 6-week personal development course by Lidwina. Just give her a call on 0411 275 440 and book in now, because if you can't get into this one, you might be able to get into the next one. And I don't know about everybody out there, but I've just about come to the end of my tether. So if anybody's got anything else they want to put up, now would be the time before I close everything off. And thank you, everybody, for your time and patience. I'm down to 4 viewers, so whoever's left, namaste, and I will catch you next week at Well Spirit Update. Tell all your friends and log in. I hope you enjoy yourself and spread it around. It's been great fun, and I get to do it all over again next week for Well Spirit Update number 9. Thank you, Annette. I'm going to have a bit of a rest after this. Give my throat chakra a little bit of a blending with the crystals, and then ease off. Thank you, Kate, for dropping in. That was absolutely lovely. I appreciate that. Thank you, and namaste to you. Oh, hope that got out there, Susie, and I'm looking forward to the interview with you. So we will catch up with you in a matter of about a week or something. So that's, no, not even that now. It's only a couple of days now. So we will catch up with you. Look forward to it. Namaste, everybody. Tell your friends, and I'm not sure, Natasha, are you referring to Annette, as in, will you contact me? I would think that Annette will contact you. She's pretty good about that. Namaste. Thank you, people. Good night. What do they say? Buy bonds in America or something? All good. Catch you then.